Hey, for anybody just dropping into my channel, my name is Olivia Kahlo, and I am the author of a small workbook, health psychology workbook called The Seven Sacraments of Health, and that is the name of my channel. Welcome. We talk about all kinds of fun stuff, mostly health related, wellness, sometimes trauma background, etc., and paganism. And so this week in the United States is Thanksgiving. And although I don't like to celebrate it as a colonial holiday, I do celebrate it as a continuation of Samhain, the harvest, and the celebration of our passage into winter. So spend Thanksgiving week with me and my family, although they're a little camera shy, so you won't see a lot of them. But join us. So this is the interstate and main road that is just a few blocks from where we live. Literally 1, 2, 3 blocks from our apartment. And as you can see, it's just your typical nightmare, civilized nightmare. It's loud, it's chaotic, noisy, lots of fumes, it's filthy. Over here is this building that will sit 2/3 empty because it's unaffordable. But we come up this way sometimes to walk to Total Wine and Natural Grocers. Total Wine, oh my gosh, so amazing. Natural Grocers, I like the place. It's a little pricey, but they've got some things that I can't get anywhere else. But anyway, compare that to this, and you'll understand why I value my little piece of sanity so much and spend so much time there. Especially, we don't have a car right now, so we walk everywhere we go or take a bus or train, which is nice. And we have fairly accessible transit in Denver. They've improved that over the last 25 years considerably. But yeah, you can see why this is, for me, pure respite and my escape from the madness of living by the highway. And again, I'm just so grateful. Today happens to be really chilly, and I'm especially grateful for my warm apartment. I want to dehydrate these. And so the day begins like any other with my water and coffee and candles and gratitude. And then I'm going to try to squeeze in a workout. I have an injury. Not an injury, I have a couple of disc issues, and it crops up from time to time. So I'm going to try to work around it, and I'll share a little bit of that with you when I figure out how to do it. so one of the things that I think I talk about a lot here is doing what we can with what we have, and that means like being our best self no matter how limited we may be in the moment. Being grateful for what you have, even if it doesn't seem like a lot compared to others. Doing the movement that you can, even if it doesn't seem like you're keeping up with the other fitness people out there, but just doing the best you can, and honoring this sacred vessel, even if it's injured, even if you're sick and recovering, especially if you're injured, sick, and recovering, because that's when you really do need to be strengthening and conditioning, is to help aid in your recovery and your continued stability and ability to be independent and mobile in a body as we age. And this is how my oranges came out. They're really cute. I only did a few because I'd never done it and I wanted to see what they looked like. So I strung them up a little. I just have them on my table for now. I'll probably blend them in when I hang my Yuletide solstice, whatever you call it that you hang on the mantle. I'll probably blend it in with that or something. They look really cool when you hold them up to the sunlight. So, I don't know. Oh, it's just a fun little thing I did. So today is Tuesday, and I'm just starting the day like every day and offering huge gratitude. My son is home for the holiday, and we have been prepping and peeling and chopping and getting things ready so that tomorrow won't be massively stressful. Tomorrow I'll make my dressing and prepare the bird and put it in tomorrow night. And we are having guests, and so I'm looking quite forward to that. But we've been kind of breaking our shopping and prepping up during the week so that we're not massively stressed. Probably the first time I've ever done that, so I'm kind of proud of myself, proud of us. Yeah, and just I'll share more tomorrow. Good morning, and look what a remarkable find. These little baby flowers are still blooming toward the end of November. Isn't that something? Isn't she beautiful? Beautiful little burst of yellow. And there's my glorious morning in the courtyard. So I was going to let these carrots grow in the ground, but the squirrels were digging them up and then they would just dehydrate. So I just went ahead and pulled them out. I still have a few in the other bin that are really haven't been growing, but maybe with some extra time. These are fairly, like, I'll add these to my chopped up carrots from the grocery, and they'll fill out my Thanksgiving meal. So it's kind of neat. Just gotta clean them. So what you see me doing here is just putting out my bread. I've got a variety of types of whole grain breads that I put out to dry, get a little bit dry in the air, and then tonight I break them up or chop them up into little bits and mix it up with cornbread and lots of seasonings, onions, garlic, maybe celery if we remember to get some, And that's how I make my homemade dressing. Just a quick peek outside. It is 68 degrees today in Denver. It's about, I don't know, 2:30, 3 o'clock here. And it's 68 degrees and sunny and gorgeous. And it smells so good in the courtyard. The autumn leaves just make the soil smell so rich. It's a beautiful day. And I have a fiddle lesson coming up. So, yeah, I'm really glad that it's beautiful today. I think it's going to get chilly tomorrow, so we'll see. Well, good morning. Today is Thanksgiving morning, and I got my traditions going. And let's take a look outside. It's a beautiful fall day. The leaves are everywhere, and it's very cold and brisk. I'm gonna shut this. Okay. Kitty, wanna come in? It's too cold for kitties. Even. Okay, so we got so much work done last night. I didn't film because my son is very camera shy, doesn't want to be on my social media. But here's my pie. I mean my turkey. And all my fixins. So we are looking good. Yeah. So she cooked overnight, but she's going back in for about an hour and to cook my vegetables. Yeah. This quiet time in the morning before anybody else is up is really sacred to me. And I was just kind of reflecting on what it really takes to run a household. And I have an amazing partner who does quite a bit of work as well in the house, but it's still overwhelming. And preparing for a holiday, there's a lot that goes into it, but it is sacred, and we are offering our gratitude and our celebration of the mysteries, the sacraments of life. That food is the central mystery and sacrament of our lives, and community, family, and gratitude all come together in this holiday, and that's why I like it. And I just try to sort of go into a little bit of denial about its colonial implications. As I said earlier, it's just part of Samhain and the sacred season of harvest for me and for my family. And a way to continue some of the traditions from my own family of origin that I have been able to pass on to my son, because he made dressing with me last night, and it was really fun. So I'm looking forward to the rest of the day and when our company arrives and the feast. So I'll check in with you later. So in spite of the fact that it was just a bit chilly, like more than a bit chilly, I popped out to trim a bit of the evergreen that's just right outside to bring inside, because it smells nice, and it just sort of brings a bit of Christmas cheer as we enter December. And I want to just welcome anyone that has been here with me from just about a year ago into December. We're about to turn the corner. Today is Thanksgiving Day, and we are anticipating guests, and we've been prepping and cooking and just really trying to embrace the concept of community, food, gratitude, and mindfulness into our holiday. And I hope all of you are doing the same. That is, again, the whole purpose of this holiday is just welcoming winter and giving hearty thanks for the harvest and abundance of summer. And one of the ways that I like to celebrate is to bring just a bit of the outside inside and sort of blend the boundaries of inside and outside, the way that I think our seasons tend to blend the boundaries of one into the next. It's not a clear, definitive, one day it's autumn, the next it's winter, but sort of a tug-of-war between them, and it's beautiful and fun to engage them. And as I've told you so many times, I struggle with winter because it tends in Colorado to be a bit long. You know, we have a much longer winter in what might be considered spring. April, like March and April, we tend to get a lot more snowfall than we do in December, January, and February. So it can be quite taunting and teasing to be waiting for spring when, snow is still falling. But, hopefully I will get out in my snowshoes and exercise. Every year I tell myself I'm going to just make the best of it. And every year it's still a challenge. So, but, it's where we are. And today is a beautiful cold day, and we are anticipating company or welcoming company. And I'm so excited. It's going to be a wonderful day. And I just want to thank anyone who has spent time with me here this year. I'll be continuing to make videos. I think I'm going to slow down a bit. I need to get back to some writing. But I've got beautiful guests today, and I just welcome you to join us in spirit as we give thanks and celebrate a lovely, lovely day of giving thanks, having community, and sharing in this sacred sacrament of the central mystery of life, food, and the other sacraments of community, gratitude, and mindfulness today. Hail and blessed be. I get chills. I love that blessing. It just says it to me. I've got literal chills. You see?
Aww, you're all goose pimply.
Oh, thank you, Susan. I'm always so grateful for that. Have a full Friday.
I know he's gay. Cause like, and I'm like, oh. And it's like, I'm gonna